Hi, this is Melody Coleman, serving with Pacific Mission Aviation in Palau. So in November, I actually got to go to Manila, Philippines to renew my pilot medical. That's required by the regulating authorities every year for me to just make sure that I'm healthy enough to keep flying people around. And I got to go to a new country and explore a new city, and that was really, really fun. And I passed my medical, so I'm good to fly for another year. We've also been really busy upgrading all the avionics on 6 of our aircraft. That's all of the buttons and screens up front that the pilots use to tell where they're going and how the aircraft is performing. So we've been working with a lot of wiring and electronical parts so that we can get it all upgraded to, the standards of the 21st century. For about a month now, the weather has just been like unseasonably crazy. The winds have been really, really strong, and that makes for really rough seas. And so the boats that go to the outer island of Angar can't make it because the waves are so rough that the boats would capsize. And so the people on that island have been really cut off for the last month or so because they have no transportation except for the plane. And so we've been really busy trying to keep up with the demand and help make sure that the people can get enough food, get their medical supplies, get to medical appointments, see their family members, all that kind of stuff. Another way that we can support the people of Angar when the weather is as crazy it is and the boats aren't going is when they have a loved one pass away. So often the tradition here is that no matter where the person has been living, they come back to where their family is from and are buried on their family land. And so we transport them all to Angar and they do the burial there. And it wouldn't be able to happen without the planes being able to go and take them home. There's been a lot of heavy, dark stuff happening in Palau recently, and over the last few weeks we've been involved in 3 sea searches, which means someone has been lost at sea. And I think it's been tied in with the bad weather and the really rough seas. Things are just more dangerous. So there was a worker, a contractor doing construction near the ocean that was washed off the shore by a large wave, and he was lost. So we spent hours flying search grid patterns trying to find anything we could, and that was unsuccessful. And then in the last couple days a scuba diver disappeared, and so we were searching, and it's hard. It takes a toll. These are really heavy, sad things. But on the brighter side, there was also a boat with a couple fishermen that was lost, and we were able to take one of the people's brother with us, and he knew the areas they were fishing, and we actually found them, which was so exciting and such an answer to prayer. And they were able to be rescued that night, so they were only stranded for about 6 hours and didn't have to spend the night out on their capsized boat. It was actually a really rewarding experience to, fly by and see them waving and say, "Oh, there they are, we did it," and then call the boats and watch them pick them up and know that we were able to really make a difference and help those people out. Already this year we've gotten 3 calls for medevacs from Angar where there's really no medical capability. 3 more elderly people have had medical crises, and we were able to pick them up in a timely manner and get them back to the hospital to receive the care that they needed. And lastly, we have been going through an audit, which doesn't sound that fun, but it's actually a really good thing. There's an organization called Mission Safety International that oversees almost every missionary aviation organization in the world, and they're here to look at our operation, our staff, our culture, and just see how we run things and our attitude toward things, and give us an assessment and suggestions on how we can improve ourselves and our operation and do better in the future. And they are in the middle of their audit now, and I'm really excited to hear the suggestions that they have for us moving forward. I think that's about it for the updates I have recently. Thanks for all your prayers and your support, and for caring about the work that we're doing here and about me personally. Please continue to pray for all these things that we've been working through in the last few months, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.